African Americans, we have got to get the right attitude. We have got to get on the right road. We have got to be there for one another. It's not no big, little you and big I. No, it's not that. We have to be on one accord, on one accord. And Brother Nelson, thank you for that message, for getting the right attitude. For 2016, that should be something that we all should be thinking about. Getting the right attitude. Now we are coming to the recognition of honorees, which will be done by Miss Bertha Smalls Middleton and Joanne Hayes. And followed with the special presentation by Bertha Smalls Middleton. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know about you, but I got the right attitude. My pastor's sitting over there, so I just want him to know I got what I need for the week. So I'd like to take tomorrow off. Today is the second time that I had the pleasure of sitting and listening to Grandmaster. I don't want to. And when I first met him, it was in April. Was it this year? Sisters of Science celebrated their 60th anniversary, and like the ladies walking around today, I was supposed to be working, but when he opened his mouth, I just sat down. And wow, just like today. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. So at this time, we want to honor the legacies of our past. And we're going to ask a family member to come up and accept the certificate. And the first one, and it says, the Guatemala Island Citizen Improvement Committee honors the legacy of Mr. Esau Jenkins. We honor him for educating and advocating for the underprivileged people in the Low Country, and it's awarded this 20th day of February, 2016. Bertha Smalls Middleton, Director. I'm going to ask the family members from Mr. Esau Jenkins, if you're here, would you just stand and have one member to come and accept this certificate? Miss Mary Jane Johnson, and we found out through our research that Miss Johnson was also the founder of Little Rock Baptist Church right here on Guatemala Island, so we didn't know that. But we're honoring her today for her commitment to Sea Island Comprehensive Health Care Corporation and its mission, her commitment to the Guatemala Island Community Center Senior Program, and assisting the residents of Guatemala Island with the voting process. Ms. Land, will you accept this for Ms. Johnson? Ms. Alice? We honor the legacy of Mr. James B.B. Middleton Sr., who was the owner of Middleton's Grocery Store for, I believe, 47 years right here on this island. We honor the commitment and dedication to the Guatemala community as a business owner for 47 years, sharing his blessings and gifts with many of the island residents. Mr. Middleton's a member of his family.
with the Lord, our family, myself, my youngest, my brother sitting over there, we thank you.
The Watermelon Island Citizen Improvement Committee honors the legacy of Miss Julia Robertson Martin. We honor her commitment and dedication to the Watermelon Island Community Center as a leader, quilting instructor, and fundraiser. And I truly honor the legacy of Miss Martin. To me, she was Aunt Mooch. And for those of you that don't know, she's the reason why I'm here. Miss Martin's son and grandson. And again, the legacy of Mr. Anderson Mack Sr. for his commitment to establish a community-focused initiative geared toward creating opportunities for fellowship, better education, leadership on Watermelon Island, awarded this 20th day of February. Will Mr. Mack's family stand up? They're ahead of me. Mrs. Anderson III. And our leaders who are still leading us on, our present day leaders, we honor Mr. William Bill Saunders for his service to his country and community, for his commitment and dedication as an advocate for the rights of African Americans, and his continued leadership dedicated to training local African Americans in literacy and citizenship skills to promote voter registration, past and present. Awarded on this 20th day of February. He's not here today, but his son will accept. Sons.
Just want to say that Mr. Bill Saunders has now retired from public service, community service. He's still working. He's still working for better tomorrow.
Miss Maddie Mack Mitchell, educator, for your commitment and dedication to the students of Untitled Chapter School for over 40 years of dedicated service in and out of the classroom, along with your continued support of the Watermelon Island Community Center. The Watermelon Island Citizen The Watermelon Island Citizens Improvement Committee applauds the devotion you have shown to your community for over 40 years. We honor you for all that you have done and all that you continue to do. And you know we love you. And I want to leave this scripture with you. Hebrews 6:10, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them. We love you. And I must mention that she's a Zeta. But her sister is a Delta though. And this is another one of my heartstrings here. We honor Mr. Abraham Bill Jenkins for his service to his country and community, for his commitment and dedication to improve the quality of life on the Sea Islands. Sea Island Comprehensive Health Care Corporation, Rural Mission Health Planning Program, Rural Housing, Health Center, Nursing Home, Our Lady of Mercy, and the Progressive Club, past and present. Will this family stand up?
ever have a moment to check out the Watermelon Island Community Center Facebook page, you'll see a lot of pictures of Mr. Bill Jenkins. He's very supportive today of the community center, and he attends almost every function that we have here. I think he only missed the hat show. We honor Pastor Kate Grimble Pelleton, senior pastor and overseer of Grace Cathedral at Manor Life Center in Charleston, South Carolina, serving God, country, and community for the wisdom, strength, and knowledge you share with others. For that, we pay tribute. The Watermelon Island Citizen Improvement Committee applauds the devotion you have shown to your family and community over the years. We honor you for all that you have done and all that you continue to do. Thank you. Mr. Robert Fields, Jr. We honor you for dedicating your life to supporting and embracing the young men and women of Johns and Watermelon Island and James Island as well in the area of sports and academics. We acknowledge your accomplishments, noting that many of those you mentored went on to play in the NFL, awarded this 20th day of February 2016.
I'd like to thank the young lady up here that put this on. Let me tell you how I met her. I met her 2 weeks ago at a funeral. She said, "You Robert Fields?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, who you is?" But you never know who's watching you. That's why I like to always take myself in a respectable way. That's it.
And now, future leaders. Miss Jamie Macleod. Jamie was unable to be with us today, but she sends her love and appreciation for this community honoring her, and ask that we continue to pray for her on her journey. We honor Jamie in the area of academics, performance, and leadership. Jamie was one of the first African American females to graduate from the Citadel, right here from Baltimore. We honor her for her commitment to serving her community and her desire to give back to her community what she's learned as a Citadel cadet, making a positive impact on the lives of others. I think her mother's here. And this young man, I just love him so. He had no idea he was being honored today. He emailed me a couple of weeks ago and was excited the program that we were planning, and just said he wanted a ticket. And Joanne and I had already discussed honoring him. So today we acknowledge the accomplishment of John Taylor Jr. in the area of academics. Will you stand, please stand? In the area of performance and leadership, meant to establish a community-based focused initiative geared toward community service development, tutoring and mentoring to move students through academic and better support and character building.
Woohoo, that's you.
My sister, we acknowledge the accomplishments of Dr. Joni Lynn Hayes, M.D., in the area of medicine and youth development, for your commitment to the high school tutorial program and the enrichment ministry, the health ministry at your community church, and directing the youth department at New Bethel Baptist Church, New Bethlehem Baptist Church, helping young members to take pride in their identities, see their capabilities, and encouraging them to become responsible adults. And she is the proud daughter of Miss Joanne Hayes up here. Makes me wonder. Daughters of Delta and Mother Pledge Said, I still don't understand that. Acknowledging the accomplishments of Dr. K. Jeray Capers, Ph.D. in the area of academic performance for your commitment to establish a community-focused initiative geared toward academics, performance, and civic engagement. Awarded this 20th day of February 2016 by your aunt, Bertha Smalls Middleton. And she's an AKA. Acknowledges the accomplishments of Mr. Aaron White in the area of human services for your commitment to establish a community-focused initiative geared toward creating a safe environment for families of abused and neglected children, better education, and leadership. Acknowledging the accomplishments of Erica Nelson Blygen. Erica is the daughter of Reverend James and Deborah Nelson. So Erica has John's Island and Watermelon High. So if you ever follow me on Facebook, when we have accomplished students, I always say they're 51% Watermelon, 49 John's Island. I didn't have Miss Mitchell for math. But we acknowledge the accomplishments for your commitment to community, for fellowship, better education, and leadership. And Erica is also a Delta. And these young future leaders at this time will have a special message for our present leaders. We'll start with Erica.
I specifically want to thank Ms. Kay Wyetta Colleton. I grew up in Salem Presbyterian Church, and I remember you, Wyetta. I can give you a hug. I haven't seen you in so many years, but you've always been just an epitome of strength, perseverance. You walked around church like you owned it. And that showed me that I could do the exact same thing. I am back participating in Salem. I relocated back to Charleston a year ago, and I am so thankful for your leadership, your accomplishments. You've always shown me that you can do anything. I mean, just your demeanor, everything is just, in any obstacles of life, you just persevere, and I thank you for that.
I'm going to just address all of the past and present leaders. I just want to say thank you. I am the granddaughter of people who are also helping to get this community started and center started, and I'm just grateful to be to have this as a part of my family and of my rearing. So I thank you for your service. I thank you for the battles that you all fought so that we didn't have to fight them. But I also thank you all for your support and your encouragement to help us fight the battles that are currently in front of us and that are coming. So thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for all of your smiling faces. We appreciate it. Thank you.
I also want to address all of the present honorees tonight. You know, the fight for social justice, the fight for change, the fight for equality, I believe that it doesn't begin with the generation and end with the generation. It continues on. The fight continues on from generation to generation. And I want to thank you all for being an example for all of us, that we will continue to fight in your place for equality, for justice, and so that everyone in our community can be, as it's often quoted, that shining city on a hill.
I definitely want to begin by just saying I definitely was surprised tonight. Me traveling, I was just coming from, I was traveling, coming from Clemson just today, and was definitely surprised to see my name in the program there. But I really want to say that it all starts here on Guatemala Island. For me, being from the area, when I travel and I go off to these various places, and people ask me where I'm from, I say Guatemala, and they always ask, what is that? Who is that? Where is that? And I have to always give the 20-minute radius from Charleston for them to understand where I'm from. But I just want to let you all know that I say that because this community is very important to me and and how I've been raised. And I want to thank my family and all of the community leaders, past, present, and definitely future, that we are all stakeholders for Guatemala Island and Johns Island, and without us doing it together, we won't be able to get done. So that's all I want to say is thank you all.
So again, like many of the others have said, many thanks to those whose shoulders we stand upon. And there's no such thing as a self-made person or a self-made man. Someone helped us along the way. And those of you who are here in the room, in some way or another, contributed to us being here. And for that, we are grateful. And the best way that we can serve you and honor you is to keep that going and hopefully inspire the next young voice. And with that said, my special thank you is to Miss Maddie Mitchell. And I say that because some people know this story, but as a high school senior, I went to the Academic Magnet High School, and I knew I wanted to attend an HBCU. I knew I wanted to do that, and I had people there trying to convince me that you would unlearn everything we taught you if you went to a black college. And I brought that to Ms. Mitchell, and Ms. Mitchell was the first person to encourage me and tell me that great things come out of HBCUs. That's right. She decided to fund it. Now, sorry to disappoint you, I did not go to Claflin or SC State. I am a proud Rattler. I'm so glad there's another Rattler in the building. But she has served as a great example, and a great example for me as youth director at New Bethlehem Baptist. I want to be able to connect with our kids and help them to see their potential. You can't be something that you can't see. So our duty is to help them to see those things. Ms. Mitchell has that down to a science, and I'm so grateful that she's a member at New Bethlehem so that I can just continue to learn from her.